Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing tonight? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I'm just getting in my craft room at this time and going to try to see what I can do with this journal. I have, my last video was just introducing you to my new project here, where I had finished the cover, this one here, and I had gotten the pages ready from the digital kit, and so now I've divided them into 3 signatures. I added I added this page here to the first signature. This was actually my page where when I was mixing purple to you know, spritz on pages, on the white pages in this journal, and this was my practice page. But I thought it turned out really pretty with all the different shades of purple. Like, I mixed the purple in my spray bottle and it started coming out blue, and then I shook it some more and it started coming out purple, thank goodness. But you can see the different colors on here, and I thought it came out so cool that I decided to make it into a page. So I flipped it up here and sewed in some pockets, so that's in here. And then I put in a couple pages from the book, this book that I used to make this journal. I put in the first title page. This is the title page right here. It's a book by Joan Walsh England. Love is a Special Way of Feeling, and the copyright is on this side, 1960. And then it's got a little poem here, which is really, really sweet. So I put that in there, those 2 pages in the first signature. And I put also in the first signature, and I can move these around still, of course, but I put the dust cover in here too. So I made that into a page. This is a really pretty little dust cover that was on this book. I can see the front and the back, and then I sewed tuck spots. It was a little bit too wide, so I just folded it over and sewed it together for little tuck spots. So there's little tuck spots on that page. And then, did I do anything else? So there's the middle of that one. And so the other one's just basically, I haven't added any pages here yet, except for the digital pages in these 2 signatures. So I need to add some more pages, and I was just kind of looking around my craft room, and I usually add ledger paper, just regular ledger paper, graph paper. Those are my go-to writing pages. But I thought, let me look around and see what else I have, because I always go to those. Let me see what else I can use. I need to not always use the same papers, right? So I found this little notepad here. It's just plain lined paper. It is a little aged. You can see it's like starting to brown a little bit. I don't think there's any kind of, let me see if there's any kind of date on here. Okay, it's early 2003, so, you know, I guess that's getting old for paper. Not old, but, you know what I mean, it's not vintage or anything, but it is not as white as, you know, white could be. So, anyway, I was just getting ready to take this apart. So this is a wire-bound little notepad, and it's just, all I'm going to do is find where it meets, where the wires meet, and pull it apart. So it's right, I just found it right here, is where it meets, and I've got got these little jewelry pliers here that I thought I can't reuse this because my bind it all is, the holes are farther apart, or else I could, you know, try to save this. But once you, I mean, I've never been able, I have actually used these before, but you have to really take them apart carefully. And they were the only ones I've used before, or reused, is ones that are the same size as my Zutter, you know, bind it all. So these are smaller as far as the distance between the holes, where it punches the holes. So I can't reuse these. And they're very hard to get out in any kind of reusable fashion. As you can see, once you bend them out, you know, it's hard to make them look good again. So I'm just taking it apart so I can get the paper out of here. So it comes, you can see it comes comes apart pretty quickly. And I just wanted to do that instead of, at first I was like, well, I'll just rip the pages out and cut it off there. But I really do, I have done this before where I think it's sometimes neat just to take them out like this, and then you get to have that little pattern there of the holes. Just, I don't know, it's just something different. So, you know, and then you can fold them in half and use them for little pages or whatever you need. So I thought I'd put one of these just to have, because all the pages I have so far in these signatures are the same size, so I thought it'd be fun to put a couple of smaller pages in, and they're already starting to age, so you know, they go with the vintage look of this journal. So there's one in that one, and I know they're just plain, but you know, it's just something a different size, and they are starting to age. So I know I already said that, but so let's just see where we might want to put a couple. So I only have room for a few more pages in here. This one I already have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have room. I'm putting up 10 papers per signature. It gets too bulky if I put, this is a 1.5 inch spine. So if I have 3 signatures, and if I put any more, because I might want to add an envelope or paper bag or something. So if I put any more actual pages in here, it'll be too much. So I'm just going to go ahead and add one more page to this signature. Call this one done, and then after, you know, after this I'll look for paper bags or envelopes or something I might want to add like that. So I already added one in both of these signatures, so that paper's done. But these 2 signatures still need some more pages, so let's put that one aside. Let's see, this, so this is paper now that I can use, future journals. And I don't know if I'll do anything with this. This could actually be a little journal. See, I took it apart up here, but you could actually make a little, let's see, it would go like this. You can make a little spine if you wanted to use this, or I might even just need this as a cover. And you know, if I need this size of cover for a journal, I could cover up this whole you know, hardback, like it's like a hardback cover, a book cover. So I could cover up this whole thing like I did with this one when I needed this size of a book cover, and make a spine and use this. So I'm definitely going to put this with my book covers. Yes, I like that idea. Here's some more paper I pulled out. This was from a journal that I found, like a little, it just had pages like this, and they're very vintagey looking, and it's not actual, you know, old paper, but it looks old, and I thought it was really pretty. And again, it has the little squares from where it used to be in a journal. And so I pulled these out. I thought maybe I could use a couple of these. Also, you know, different size pages. So let's see if we can put one of these in here, in each of these signatures. This looks like a perfect spot for one right here. And that one. And this one. Let's see, we've got some lines there. Maybe right here, because there's 2 pictures. Well, this is blank that you could write on there. I guess that's why I put that one there, but I still think that's a good spot for another page. So let's put one in front of that angel there, right there. And they come out to be the perfect size then, as they come right out to the edge here. So it's the perfect size. I don't have to cut anything off. I don't have to fold anything over. So these are like this. So now let's see. So this one's full, so I can't add any more there. Let's see if we have any more to add to this signature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So there's 10 papers in that one. Let's see if we have 10 in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. So they're all full. Well, I did pull out these two papers too because I thought these would be pretty with this journal. There, you can see there's similar colors, especially this one with the purples. But there's a lot of yellow in here too. If you see right here, like here's some yellow. There's yellow flowers here. You know, it just would, there's yellow there, so there's a lot of yellow in here. I really would like to add at least, breaking my own rule here. I have to, see, this is how it happens. You just can't stop. You have to, I got these out and they're so pretty, I have to use them. So, I'm going to say one for each of the second and third signature. Because I really, really like these. I think they're so pretty. And they're old notepads that I just picked up at thrift stores. So, let's see. We've got something there. Let's put it maybe right. I think we need something right here. Let's see how it fits here. Let's see if this, yeah, this looks like it won't be too wide either. Maybe like that right here. Okay, add some little fun elements with different size pages. And I have one for the next signature. So I hope everyone's having a great day. I had a decent day at work and it was awesome. I love now that it's daylight savings times. I like that. Like it being lighter later because, you know, if you leave work at 5:30 or 6 o'clock before daylight savings time, it was dark. So now it's nice leaving and getting home in the light. Very nice. Okay, so let me see. This one's a little bit too wide, so let's see if we can maybe make a little fold over here. Okay, so I'm going to fold it like this. And then make a little fold over on this side, just one side. And that's perfect. Look how it turned out. This little flower makes a little border here. See that? So you have it like this. Open up and you have a little fold out, but this little border ended up right there. So that is perfect. Now let's put this one in here somewhere. So pretty. We've got several, a variety. Oh, and here's a perfect spot for it. I can just see it right here. Okay, yeah, I think I like it right here. Right there. Awesome. Okay, and then this page, let's do the same thing. So here's how it started out. So I'm just measuring the width like this. I want it about like that. Okay, and then we're going to fold this over again, right on that flower border. Okay, cute. And then we're going to put this in here somewhere. Let's see where we want it. We've got lots of fun in here now with all the different sizes. So we've got a different size there. Let's put this one. Let's see, I think I'm going to change that one. I'm going to put this one here. We need something floral in between these two, like we had solid purple spritz, then we have the purple, this stationery, then we have the solid, kind of, it's not solid, but it's a floral background. And then, see, now we have floral purple, but this can go in between. Make sure I don't want it anywhere else. And I think it would be perfect right here because we have, like, these look like, this is coffee dyed and this looks like coffee dyed and this is kind of a coffee dyed color. So I think that, you know, vintage looking, I think it's, see how good it looks right there? Okay, perfect. I love it. Love it, love it. So fun, right? That's looking beautiful. Okay, so if that's all my pages, I didn't pull out any paper bags yet or envelopes, but I do have all my ephemera right here. So I thought maybe we could look through. Let me bring my ephemera over, because I still want to do some sewing, which I'm going to do off camera. And I realized as I was looking for stationery, I looked over and saw the light yellow rickrack that Maria sent me in Happy Mail. This would look beautiful on some alongside some of these pages. See that? So I'm going to be doing some sewing. I want to sew it on. So I'll do that off camera, but I pulled that over here so I'd remember to do that. So now I thought maybe I could look through the ephemera. Let's just put this to the side and take one signature at a time. This is the first one, and see if there's anything in here that we could put, you know, like if we want to decorate a pocket, like here. I probably want to decorate this pocket right here. Let's see if there's, let me hold this down with my scissors and see if there's something here, move it over a little bit, that we can decorate this pocket with. I have this too that I am willing to tear up. So it's an extra page that I had, I think I had meant to coffee dye it, or I was going to cut it up. I wasn't sure, but I didn't do anything with it yet. So I have this right here in case I want to tear a piece, which I do like to do. So I'm going to think about that for a second while I look through here to see if there's anything else I want to put on this pocket. Like this would be pretty. Or we've got some button cards here, which I'll probably, the ones that are on cardstock, this is paper. Here's the same thing. This one's on paper. This one's on file folder. You can see the difference in color. Of course, you can see the file. Well, it's printed the color out on the file folder, and that's how it came out. Is it quite a difference, right? But this is going to be a journaling card, and I might even put some buttons on there. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but so this could be something somewhere. This is really pretty on there. So those two, I mean, so many options here. That's a little bit big for a pocket. This could be a belly band or a trim on a page. Let's see, this is going to be a pocket. So I'm going to fold this like this. I'm going to get it right on the line there though. Probably could do it better if I scored it right there, but it'll be all right. I don't have my scoreboard right here, so I'm just going to fold it. Hopefully. So yeah, I got up to 73 degrees today. That's awesome. Besides being daylight savings time. So I got to wear short sleeves today. Yay. So exciting. Short sleeves, no coat. It was awesome. Okay, so this is going to go something like that. But then we could decorate this too with something, you know, a little flower or a tag or something. Some layers. So that'll be neat. And just looking for something for this pocket. Here's a little tiny button card, just like these. Just like this one. Little tiny one, so that could be cool. Layer that up somehow with a butterfly. That could be cute. Let's see, here's the paper. Is this the paper version of this? I really like that, but I have two of these pockets, so this can go on one and this can go on another one, or this can go here. Well, see, that doesn't show up very good here, but the butterfly looks cute. Butterfly looks cute there. Little button card. This, don't know, I might want to make that into a tuck spot. It's cardstock. This is cardstock. This is paper. Cardstock, I'm just looking. This I definitely want to make into a belly band. I wonder if it's, see, I'll have to cut this off a little bit over here, but I'll probably glue it on the middle of a page or sew it and then be able to tuck some journaling cards inside in back of it. I think that'll be pretty. Yes, definitely. That's what I want to do with that. Here's a postcard. Okay, here's some more strips. Looking for something to put on here. This is a little bit big, even though I could cut it off. I don't really want to at this point. I think I have enough choices here where I don't need to cut that off just yet. That's really pretty, like I said. The butterfly, the button card, that's a possibility. Journaling card. More strips. This is pretty. Would this fit on here? That would fit on there too. Poster or postcard. Little circles. This is a good layering piece. Tag. Some of the tags, if I have extra tags, I've been making those into little envelopes. Here's a journaling card, some more pockets. That's too big. Let's see. Strips. Here's an envelope. Here's another strip. Kind of just dividing things up, I guess. Okay, so is this all big stuff? This is all big stuff here, envelopes, and this is a small tag. Oh, this could be something here. Let me see. That could be something. I think that needs to go on this side though. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that. That might go there. Okay, so if that's going to go there, and a circle, envelope, another strip of postage stamps, a strip here, some tiny tags, another tiny tag. I'm putting all the big pieces over here. Okay, so I think that I'm going to use, let me see, where did it go? This right here. I think I like this, but it might need something under it, or it might not, and this could go here. This I can glue on like two sides and still have this open to tuck something in possibly. I might try that. And then this looks good like that, unless I want something in between. And I may not have anything right here. I might have to wait. And well, let me see. Oh, I have some plain paper here. That was a book page from this book, I think. So I could tear up some of this. I see how this is how the pages came out of the book, really nice and together like this, so it's really cool. But it's only paper, plain paper I have right here. So, and I kind of want to see if I want to have something in between. I think I'm going to tear a piece to fit on this envelope. Kind of like this. At an angle. Okay. Let's see how that looks. A little bit too long right here, so let me take a little bit of this off. Let me put that over there. Okay. So that would go there. This could go here. And I think that's pretty. See, it makes it stand out more than just having it like this. Okay, so let's glue this down. And I guess I'll use my art glitter glue tonight. Make sure everything sticks down nicely. I haven't used it today, so I have to get it going. There we Okay. Are you ready? No? It always has this little dry patch on the end. Alright, glitter glue. Of course, I guess a lot of glues do, but let me make sure. One time, you have to just poke it back in there, turn it around, and make sure everything's clear, right? There we go. You have to know all the little idiosyncrasies of each glue that you use, right? Probably each glue bottle is different even. I'm just about ready for a new art glitter glue. That's a lot of glue, but I want to make sure it sticks down. So there we go. And we'll glue this piece down. So I hope you're crafting along with me, or being inspired maybe, getting some ideas. If you've never used a digital kit, you know, this is what you can do. I use, when I use a digital kit, I add in other, you know, pages as you saw, and as well as original, you know, vintage ephemera. So I don't just use the digital kit, so it makes it, you know, very unique. Each one is unique. So that's pretty there. I think there's no glue sticking out, so I don't think it will stick if I turn this page over. So this, like I said, I think I want to make this a tuck spot. Like, here's a drilling card. If I glue it on two sides, and then we can have tuck spot there and the pocket. So it's kind of like a hidden tuck spot too. You don't really see it until you know it's there, right? So you don't have to use it as a tuck spot, or you can if you want. You have options, which are nice. So I'm going to put glue here and on the bottom. I just put too much on there, didn't I? How did I do that? Okay. 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 So there we go. Glue that nice and flat. Okay, let's see. Let me get a smaller tag there to make sure it's all open here. It'll be open right up to this little flower petal right there. So all of that room to tuck in. So that'll be neat. Just like that, and there we go. Okay, this is good. Okay, let's see what else we might want to do at the moment before I have to go. So that's the only pocket in here so far. As you know, I have a side tuck here, but that doesn't need to be decorated. Let's see, so when I decorate the pages, like I want to put something right here because I did this little, this is, yeah, I don't know how I did that, but I made a little mark. It's with the die that I was using, and I just somehow did that. I don't know how that happened, but you know, I don't really mind it, but I kind of want to cover it up with something pretty, you know. So I can make a little something here. I could put one of these pockets. Let's see. I could put one of these pockets right here. Could actually make a tuck spot on this side, possibly. That would be all right. Although this doesn't necessarily look great on that paper. So let's find something that does look nice. something cardstocky like a tag, or this could be right down here, and that covers it up. So this is an option. I don't know if that, I don't think that's the best option though. So let's see what else. I mean, I could just put a little butterfly there, but I'd want to layer something behind the butterfly. Let's see, some postage stamps. That would be cool, but I would want to cut these apart and, you know, layer them with something else. So let's see about cutting these apart, because these are paper and I have some on cardstock too. So aren't they pretty on cardstock? I just love those, the color they came out on the cardstock. So let's cut these apart, see what we can do here. I think this would be a nice spot for some postage stamps. Okay, let's see if that's a little bit too much paper on this one. I'm going to cut a little sliver off there. This one too needs a sliver off. Okay, so I think this one needs a little sliver off. Okay, are we good? This one needs a sliver off too. Okay, so if I layer these here, I could still put a piece of that paper, ripped paper, behind it possibly. Let's see how I would want to do that. Trying to see my shape. So kind of a little, let's see, I kind of want to do, let me do it like this. Okay, so I want to kind of a little, something like that. And then I can put my stamps on there. See how pretty? Make them stand out. I can distress that if I want. Do I want to? I think I want to. I think I want to. I didn't distress the other one, but I think I want to distress this one. Got a new brush here to distress with. My other one was wearing out. So this is a bigger one. There we go. Let's do this side too. There we go. That looks a little better. Let's see. Now, some glue. Oh goodness, my glue is overflowing. What happened? My glitter glue usually doesn't do that. Usually that's my, you know, if that happens, if that ever happened, it happened to the Fabri-Tac. But I resolved that. I guess probably everybody's heard how to not have your Fabri-Tac make a volcano now. So I think that little tip has gotten around, where you just leave the seal on that's inside, you know. There's a little seal inside when you open up a new bottle. You leave that on and just poke a little hole through the middle, like a hole the size of your, say, your little pokey tool. Just poke that in there. Make sure it's like a, you know, a hole, but not a pinhole. A little bigger, like a double, you know, quadruple pinhole or something. And then, you know, leave that seal in there and your Fabri-Tac won't volcano anymore. Okay, so now we need a couple of postage stamps. Let's see, let's do something like that. This is completely glued down. It's not a pocket, so something like that. Where do we want this one on top? I really like this flowered one, and this has some white on it, so we'll just put this one on the bottom. Still got some glue out here. All right. So let's see, how did I do that? Something like that. I want this to be overlapping a little bit onto the page. And then this one. Oh, you are just volcanoing. Very strange. Why are you doing that? Okay. Be that way. All right, so this one's going to go. See, I don't want to get it over into the crease here, so I'm going to put it like right here. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. And it covered up that spot. That's just what I wanted to do. Okay, so let me see what time we're getting to here. I think I probably need to get going. But I'm just going to do some more, you know, my next little, for the next little while here, I'm just going to do some more decorating of the pages and some sewing. And then I will be back to you with whatever I decide to do next. Maybe add the ephemera in. Sometimes I do that sometimes I do it before, a little bit before I sew the pages in, and then I do some more after I sew the pages in. So I just kind of play it by ear as to how many pockets I want to add. I do want to add a paper bag, and I do want to add an envelope in here too. And who knows what else I might discover on my searching, while I'm searching around to add in, you know. You never know. So I'll be back to you with my next steps, and I hope you enjoyed watching this, you know, just decorating, doing a little decorating, and just, you know, had fun sharing it with you. So I'll see y'all next time, and thank you for watching. Happy crafting.